Can you see questions on the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's start with the question. Yesterday we have done example questions. Okay. Now we have also discussed first two questions from this exercise 7.1. Have you done these two questions in your copy?
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody has any doubt?
No,
Anyone has
ma'am.
any doubt? Okay, good. Fine. So let's start with the question number 3. This is also, I had said that you just try to solve, but we will discuss this. Okay. So in this question, AD and BC, AD and BC are equal perpendiculars to a line segment AB. This AD and BC are equal as well as perpendicular to line segment AB. Show that CD bisects AB. Okay, we have to prove that this CD bisects AB. So what we have to prove? CO equals to DO or BO equals to AO.
Ma'am, AO is equal to BO.
Ma'am, BO is equal
Correct,
to AO.
correct, good. We have to show that CD bisects AB. Okay, this AB is bisected by CD. So here in the proof, first we will write what is given here. First we will draw this figure. Okay. So the same figure we will draw here. So we have to prove that CD bisects AB, means we have to prove that AO is equals to BO. This we have to prove. Now see the proof. We will, since we are talking about triangles, we will consider two triangles in which these two sides are included. Okay. So this AO, for this AO, we will consider triangle AOD, and for this BO, we will consider triangle BOC. So we will
BOC.
write in triangle AOD and triangle BOC. Okay. Now this AO and BO, they are not equal. We have to prove whether this AD is equals to BC or not. Are they equal?
Yes, ma'am, given.
Yes, it is given. So we will write AD is equals to BC. If you are able to consider the correct triangle, you can prove any theorem, any equation you can easily solve. Okay. See, the order is correct, AD and BC. That is why from here only we can write which two pairs of corresponding angles or sides are equal. So this is given. Now next, any other side?
Ma'am,
OD, what about
angle
OD
A,
and OC?
angle A is equal
Just
to angle B 90 degree.
yeah. The other side OD and OC, they are not equal. So we will move to the triangles. We will change. So we will see the angles. Okay. Any angles are equal? Yes. Angle at point A and angle at point B. Each angle 90 degree. So we will write angle OAB is equals to angle OBC, each 90 degree. If you want, you can also write angle A equals to angle B. Okay, that is also correct. You can write. Now, anything else?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Angle B is equal to
Yes,
angle.
ma'am.
Angle BOD is equal to angle AOD, vertical opposite angle.
Yeah, angles at point O, they are vertically opposite angles. So we will write angle AOD is equals to angle BOC. vertically opposite angles. So by which congruency criteria? So
Ma'am, angle
A,
side.
S. Yes, S. So we will write by S congruency criteria, triangle AOD is congruent to triangle BOC. Now, if the triangles are congruent, then by CPCT, the corresponding parts are equal. So we can write by CPCT. Okay. So if AO equals to BO, it means CD bisects AB. Okay. So this completes the solution. Anybody has
No,
any doubt?
ma'am.
Huh.
Ma'am,
Yes.
here O is not the midpoint.
O is not the midpoint. For which side?
Ma'am, I'm asking. Ma'am, like OA is equal to, like OC equal to OD, ma'am. O is not the midpoint.
No, it is not given anywhere that OC and OD are equal. We are only given that
Okay,
AD
ma'am.
and BC are equal. They are equal and perpendicular to the side AB. Okay. It seems that they are equal and actually they are equal. Actually, it's a midpoint, but it is not given. We have to prove that it's a midpoint of side AB. Okay. Yeah. Anything else?
Ma'am,
Any other doubt? Yes.
it can be done by ASA also.
Yeah, of course. As we discussed yesterday, two angles are equal. So the third one will automatically equal by angle sum property. Okay. These two angles of this triangle are equal to the corresponding angle of this triangle. So the remaining one will also be equal. Okay. So this can also be done by using angle, side, angle, congruency, rule or criteria. Okay. So in that case,
Ma'am,
you need to write one more line by angle sum property. These two are equal, so this will also be equal. And then by using this congruency rule. Yes. Another doubt?
ma'am, if we have done it by angle side, so we have to show them that we can do it also by angle side angle.
No need, no need. You can use any of these two methods. Okay. Any one method we have to use. Correct. No need to show that this is also correct because it is, if two angles are equal, ultimately the third one will also be equal. So it's understood. No need to prove. Correct. Yes. Any other
Okay,
doubt?
ma'am.
No? Okay, fine. So, just a minute. If you want, you can take a screenshot of it, the proof of this question. Taken?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
yeah, good. So, I'm going to erase it. We will move to the next question. Next question is, this is the question. L and M are two parallel lines intersected by another pair of parallel lines P and Q. L and M are two parallel lines, and these two parallel lines are intersected by another pair of parallel lines P and Q. Show that triangle ABC, we have to show that triangle ABC, this triangle, okay, is congruent to triangle CDA. Okay, congruent to triangle CDA. This we have to show here. Okay, we have to prove here. So we'll start the proof with by taking or by considering these two triangles only. Okay, we have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. So we will consider these two triangles only, right? So in the proof, we will write we will write what is given here? Here it is given that L is parallel to M and P is parallel to Q. And what we have to prove? We have to prove that these two triangles, triangle A,
ABC and CDA.
yeah, CDA, ABC, ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. Now see the proof. So in the proof, we will consider these two triangles only. So we will write yes.
Ma'am, we will mark near angle 1 and angle 2, angle 3, angle 4. So we can do it angle 1 is equal to angle 3 and angle 2 is equal to angle 4 by alternate interior angles.
Okay. Fine.
And ma'am, AC is the common side.
Okay. Good. So here we are given that lines are parallel. So we are going to use the properties of parallel lines. Okay. So when you observe these two triangles, any two sides are equal. Any two sides. Any two sides are given equal.
AC is equal to AC common.
Yes, ma'am, AC.
AC equals to AC
common side.
Okay. So we will write this AC equals to AC because it's a common side. Yeah. Any other side or any other angle?
No.
Ma'am, angle
No.
BAC is equals to angle DCA, alternate interior angles.
Okay. Here I have marked angle 1 and angle 2. Are they equal?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Ma'am,
alternate
Alternate interior angle.
Yes, correct. So we can write angle 1 is equals to angle 2. If you are writing 1 and 2, so don't forget to mark in the figure. Okay. Otherwise, you can write angle ACB is equals to angle CAD. Okay. So angle 1 equals to angle 2 because they are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angle because this L is parallel to, because here we have two pairs of parallel lines. L is parallel to M and this AC is transversal. No need to write this. You can only write alternate interior angle. This I have written just to explain you. Okay, so that you can visualize which two lines are parallel, which one is transversal. Another, anything else is given?
Angle
Ma'am,
3 is
angle
equal to
DCA
angle
is
4.
equals to angle BAC.
Okay. This two?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So let it be angle 3 and let it be angle 4. So now we can write angle 3 is equals to angle 4. Same reason, alternate interior angles, but here also these two lines are parallel. L and M.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
The same
ma'am.
reason? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So by which property, by which congruency rule? Angle, side,
Angle.
angle. Okay. So now we will write by angle, side. Just a minute. By angle, side, angle congruency rule, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. Proved. Okay?
Ma'am.
Yes.
Can be proved
Ma'am, in
by
this case,
AAS also.
Of course.
Angle
Now you
side.
should not ask this question, okay? All the questions which we can prove by using angle side angle congruency criteria, we can also prove it by using AAS because the third one is also equal. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Any other question? Anything else? Okay. So all the questions which can be proved by using this ASA congruency rule can also be proved by using AAS. Now we have two methods, okay? Two choices. If you want, use this one or this one. So let's move to the next question. You can, yes, huh? Yeah, please ask your doubt.
And AC is the transversal of only L and M or P and Q also?
AC. You're talking about AC?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. See, this AC is the transversal for both. First pair L parallel to M. If you just visualize, just see these two pairs L and M, then this AC is a transversal. Okay. Now, if you turn your copy, turn your book, this P is parallel to Q. Okay, P is parallel to Q. In that case, also AC is a transversal. So this AC is a common transversal for this first pair L and M and second pair P and Q. But if we say this line P, so this line P is the transversal for this pair L parallel to M. So if L is parallel, here it is given that L is parallel to M, then this P is a transversal. Okay, and Q is also transversal if L is parallel to M. Similarly, P is parallel to Q, then this M is nothing but transversal. L is also a transversal. Correct? Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so
Ma'am?
anything else? Yes.
Ma'am, but AC was not given in the question. So, ma'am, will we write it in construction?
What is not given in the question? AC?
Yes, ma'am.
See, we are already given a figure. Okay, so no need to write construction. But if figure is not given, in that case, we can only draw two pair of parallel lines. This much only we can draw. This is L and this one is M, this one is P and this one is Q. So in that case, we need to join these 2 points. Okay, but here figure is already given, so no need to write construction. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other question? Okay, so can we move to the next one? You just take a screenshot, then we will move to the next question. Taken?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So now the next question is this, question number 5. Line L is the bisector of angle A. Line L is the bisector of angle A and B is any point on L. Here also this question is very important because generally we don't give figure in the exam. Okay, means you have to read the question, you have to draw the figure and then you have to prove the following or you have to prove the following questions. Okay, so this question is important. So L is the bisector of angle A and B is any point on L, not a midpoint. B is any point on L. Now BP and BQ are perpendiculars from B to the arms of angle A. Okay, these are the arms of angle A and this BP is the perpendicular to the BQ and BP are the perpendiculars to the arms of angle A, and we have to show that triangle APB, triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB. And we also need to show that this BP and BQ are equal, or we can also say that B is equidistant from the arms of angle A. B is equidistant distant from the arms of angle A. Right now figure is given, so it's very simple to prove this question. If figure is not given, then it takes a time. Okay, so here we are given figure, so we will use the same figure and we will prove that these two triangles are congruent. Okay, so first part is to prove that these two triangles are congruent. So what we will do, we will consider these two triangles only. Okay, so we will write in triangle APB and triangle AQB. Okay, now this is simple, right? Who will tell me? Tell me your names.
Ma'am, Shardul.
Shardul, anybody else?
Ma'am, may I?
Okay. Okay, Shardul.
Ma'am, first we will take angle A. We will take angle 1 and angle 2, which bisects, which is bisector of L. That we will consider angle 1 and angle 2.
Good. Let it be angle 1 and angle 2. So here we will write angle 1 is equals to angle 2. It is given
Given.
because this L bisects. If you want, you can write this line or you can simply write given. Or in given we will write. Okay. In given we will write L bisects angle A. And then to prove in all these type of questions where we have to show that, or we have to prove that in all these type of questions, these two points are compulsory. What is given and what we have to prove, and also the figure. Okay, so there is a fixed point to write this given, to prove, and figure. Okay, so angle 1 equals to angle 2. Here it is given, and then when you observe, you will find that this side AB is common.
It's 90 degree.
Yeah, good. Okay, so AB is equals to AB. This is common side, and perpendiculars are given, means these two angles are equal 90 degree. Okay, so angle at point P and angle at point Q. So we can write angle AP. We can write angle APB is equals to angle AQB, each 90 degree. Okay. So by which congruency criteria?
Angle.
Can we use angle side?
Angle side angle.
Sure.
Angle side also.
Sure.
Ma'am, both.
Angle
Which
side.
angle,
Yes, ma'am.
which side we are taking and which angle we are taking? We have taken this angle and this angle. This side we have not taken, so we cannot use angle side angle. Okay, we have taken this angle and this angle. We have not taken this angle and this two and this side. So what we can do now? Can we use this AAS now?
Yes, ma'am.
How?
Ma'am, angle side.
They are not in that order. For
Yes, ma'am.
AAS, angle, and this side. But see, angle, this side. Is it correct? And from here, angle,
No, ma'am.
side. Which property, which rule we can apply here?
Angle side. AAS.
AAS. Okay. Angle, side. We have taken AB. Correct? Can we use, right now, can we use ASA? To use ASA, we need to prove
Side
that,
must be included.
yeah, we need to prove that these two angles are also equal. Okay? So here we will write by AAS congruency rule, triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB. B. Okay. And second part is simple. By CPCT directly we can write. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
second
ma'am.
part we can do, yeah, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. We can write BP is equals to BQ. It means B is equidistant from the arms of angle A. All right. Any
Yes,
doubt in this
ma'am.
question?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So let's move to the next one. Can we move to the next
Please,
question?
for
Can we
1
solve the
minute.
next one? Huh. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the next question is on the next page. This is our next question, question number 6. And the question is, here also we are given a figure. Okay. And in this figure, it is given that AC is equals to AE. AC is equals to AE. This question is again important question. This AE and this AC. Okay, just a minute. AE and so that you can identify which two sides are equal. So AE is equals to AC and AB is equals to AD. These two sides are equal and these two angles are equal. Which two? These two angles. Okay. These two angles are
We can
equal.
name it 1 and 2.
Yeah, of course you can name it one and 2. And we have to show that this BC is equals to DE. BC is equals to DE. This we have to prove. How will you prove?
Ma'am, may I?
Ma'am,
Yes.
Ma'am, by making the triangles congruent.
By proving the triangles congruent, which two triangles? The triangle which includes
ABC
side,
and
the triangle which includes side is BC and DE. Am I right? We will
Yes, ma'am.
consider two
Yes, ma'am.
triangles which included these two sides, BC and DE. Okay. Now see, where is side BC? BC. So BC is here in the triangle ABC. And the next side DE is in the triangle ADE. So in the proof, the first two lines you have to write. Okay, the first one is what is given and what we have to prove. And here on the right hand side, you have to draw the figure. If figure is given in the question paper, in the question paper, still you have to draw in your copy. Okay, so that you can mark 1, 2, and 3. Now we will see the proof. So here we
Ma'am?
will consider triangle. Yes.
Ma'am, if we don't make the figure and if we don't use angle 1 and 2 and in spite we use the name given in the figure, so ma'am, will it be right?
Yes, of course. No need to name it as 1, 2, and 3. Okay, it's not compulsory. It's up to you. If you find it difficult to write all the time angle BAD, angle CAB, and AD, then you can name it as 1, 2, and 3, 4. Otherwise, it's not compulsory. Okay. Just to make this question simple, we name it as 1, 2, and 3. So let's start with the proof. So we will consider triangle AB, not D. We will consider triangle AB and C. Okay, because we have to prove that BC and DE are equal. So be careful. We will consider triangle A, BC and triangle which includes side DE.
ADE.
ADE. Okay, so we'll consider these two triangles. And in these two triangles, now we will find any two pairs, corresponding pairs of side in one angle or two corresponding angles in one side, means which congruency criteria or which two sides or angles are equal. So just see here,
Maybe
this
equals to
AB,
AD.
yeah, this AB and AD, are they equal?
Yes, ma'am, given.
Yes, ma'am, given.
Given. So we will write
A
AB is equals to AD. This is given in the question. Okay. Now, what about BC and DE? This we have to prove. Okay. So let's move to the next side. This AC and AE, are they equal?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am,
ma'am, it is
given.
also given.
It is also given in the question. So we will write AC is equals to AE. This is also given. Now, after getting two corresponding sides equal, we need one angle. Okay. So, which angles are equal? So,
Ma'am,
in this
angle
question,
1 is equal to angle 2.
okay, in this question, we are given that angle BAD is equals to angle EAC. Now see, where is BAD? BAD is here, this angle, not complete angle. Okay. Uh, we are given this angle only. Okay, this much is equals to this one. But if you observe this triangle BAC, angle at point A, in this triangle, angle at point is angle BAC, complete angle. From here to here,
Means
can you
we will
see?
add angle 3,
Yeah,
so it will
yes.
be
And
equal.
here also, this A includes,
Right.
means if you include angle A, this is D, A and E. So here this part is missing. Okay, this angle is missing. So what we will do here? Here we will add angle DAC. This small part which is missing, we will add here. Okay, so that we will get complete angle. So we will write angle BAD plus angle DAC is equals to angle EAC plus angle DAC. So what we have done, we have added angle DAC to the both sides of the equation. If you add this angle DAC, this angle with this angle, you will get angle BAC. Okay, instead of BAD, now you will get angle BAC. Now see, this angle BAC is here in the triangle. BAC. Okay, clear? Now,
Ma'am, how we will get angle BAC?
sorry.
Ma'am, how we will get angle BAC?
By adding angle 3.
By adding this small angle, because we have considered triangle ABC. In ABC, we have angle BAC, not BAD. Okay, so we need to include this one. Similarly, in the triangle ADE, we want complete angle DAE, but we are only given EAC. So this portion is missing. Okay, but we can add. This is common. Okay, now clear? So we have added
Yes,
this DAC. Yeah, to get this DAC, we have added DAC to the both sides of the equation. This is very important line, important part of this question. And that is why the question is also important. Okay. So now if you added this DAC, where is DAC? DAC, this small angle with this EAC, you will get complete angle DAE. Okay. So we'll get angle
Yes, ma'am.
DAE. Now see this DAE is here in the triangle DAE. Okay, see the order. Order is also BAC, DAE. The order is also same. Clear? Anybody has any doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
And these two angles are equal because this is given in the question. And after that, we have added angle DAC to the both sides. So we got this two angles equal. So now by which criteria? By
Yes.
Side angle side.
side angle side. We have included this side, this angle, and this side. So by side
angle
angle side congruency criteria, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADE. If triangles are congruent, then by CPCT we can write sides are equal. So which two sides? We have to prove BC.
BC and DE.
Okay, so we will write yes. So this BC and DE. So BC is equals to DE. Proved. Okay. Now just see the proof of this question, this theorem or this question once again. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me.
No, ma'am.
No doubt? Okay, so let's move to the next one. Can we solve the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's start. This is our next question, number 7. AB is a line segment. AB is a line segment and P is the midpoint. Where is AB? AB is a line segment and P is the midpoint. It means it is given that AP is equals to BP. Okay, so read question twice, see the figure and just mark or just try to write what is given in the question. So P is the midpoint, it means AP equals to BP is given. D and E are points on the same side of AB. D and E are the points on the same side of AB. ऐसा नहीं कि one point is here and another point is here on the downward direction. Both are at the same side of AB, such that in such a way that angle BAD means this angle is equals to angle ABE. It means these two angles are equal. It is given. And angle EPA. The next angle is EPA. This one is equals to DPB. Okay, this thing is given in the question. So in proof, we will write first given, then to prove. So what we have to show? We have to show that triangle DAP, this triangle DAP is congruent to triangle EBP. Okay, these two triangles are congruent. This we have to prove. And also we have to show that this side AD is equals to BE. Okay, so let's start.
Ma'am,
Yes.
here also we have to add angle 3, add one angle, ma'am, because it is not the whole angle.
Yeah, very good. That's correct. So here let us consider these two triangles only. So which two triangles we need to consider?
DAP and
Ma'am,
EBP.
triangle DAP and EBP.
Correct. So can you write given and to prove on your own? What is given and what we have to prove?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And also don't forget to draw figure in your copy. Now we will see the proof. In the proof, the first part is to prove the triangles are congruent, so we'll consider the same triangle. So in triangle DAP and triangle EBP. Okay, DAP and EBP. Is it given that AD and BE are equal? No. This we have to prove. Is it given that this DP and EP are equal? DP, EP, are they equal? Is it given? No. Given? No. So this is also not given. But what is
Ma'am,
given?
AP and
Here
B.
we are given the third side. Yeah. AP and BP. They are equal. It is given in the question. So we will write AP is equals to BP. So after considering the triangle, we will just try to find out which pairs of sides or angles are equal. Okay. So रटने की बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं है. You just learn how to consider, or you just find out the correct or consider the correct triangles and just find out which two sides and which two angles are equal. Okay, or given. So these are equal. It is given in the question. Okay, then we are given two angles. One is at point A. Angle at point A is equals to angle at point B. Angle at point A means DAP. Angle DAP. So you will write angle DAP is equals to EBP. Angle EBP. Or instead of writing DAP, you can also write DAB. Okay, that is also correct. But we have considered only this triangle up to P only we have considered. So we will write DAP up to P here. Okay. So DAP and EBP are equal because this is also given in the question. Now these two angles are also equal. Angle at point P, this angle and this angle. But when you see this triangle DAP, we have considered this triangle, but they have given only this much angle. So what we will do? We need to add this one. Okay, we need to add this one angle. Am I right? So this part
Yes,
is
ma'am.
missing, so we will add here. Okay, so this part is missing, so we will add here. So what we will write here? We will write that we are given that this two angle, which two? This two, BAD. No, this EPA. So we are given that angle EPA is equals to angle DPB, but in EPA, in this angle, we want to add this one. Which one? EPD.
EPD.
Yeah, EPD. So we will add this angle to the both sides. EPD. Okay. In RHS also we will add this one, because why there is a need to add this one? Because if you see again this triangle, which one? This triangle EBP. Where is EBP? EB. So if you consider this triangle, we have considered this triangle, but this, the relation with this angle is given. Okay. So you will observe that this again, this part is missing. So we'll add here also. So we will write DPB plus EPD. This is given in the equation, and this part, this EPD, we have this angle we have added to the both sides of the equation. Up to here, anybody has any doubt?
Ma'am,
No? Yes.
ma'am, we can take angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because it became
Yeah, yeah.
complicated.
Yes, yes. As I said earlier, it's up to you. Okay, when I was writing 1, 2, 3, somebody asked me, can we write the name it is given in the book? So I have written this way. Okay, you can write 1, 2, 3, and 4. In that case, we write 1 equals to 2 and let it be angle 3. So angle 1 equals to angle 2. So let's add angle 3 to the both sides of the equation. Okay, so when you add angle 3 to the both sides of the equation, you will get complete angle A, P, D, okay, which is equals to angle D, P, E. Okay. So now the complete angles are also equal. Ye complete angles are also equal. So by which congruency rule we can say that triangles are congruent?
Ma'am, angle side angle.
Yes, angle side angle. So now we will write by angle side angle congruency rule. By angle side angle congruency rule, the two triangles, triangle DAP is congruent to triangle EBP. Okay, am I right? And by
Yes,
CPCT,
ma'am.
yes, by CPCT
AD
we
is
can
equal
write
to B.
second part, AD is equals to BE. Okay, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
You can take a screenshot of it.
Yes, ma'am, taken.
Taken? Good. Okay, children. So last question is left that we will do tomorrow because this question is also important. Okay, I have already taken 6 extra minutes. Okay, everyone. Bye. If you find any difficulty, you can ask me. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.